Today I have a guest cook. This is my daughter, Vanessa. She's going to be cooking with me today. And we are going to be cooking one of her favorites, which is...
ribs. Baby back ribs.
So, what are we going to add into our Instapot for our baby back ribs?
We are adding some sweet and smoky rub. We are adding some Weber, garlic, sriracha, a cup of water, and apple cider vinegar in this half.
Half a cup. That's right.
Cup. So that's what we'll be using. And we'll also using this power cooker.
There we go. So we cut open our ribs and we're letting them drain into the sink, and we're gonna take them out of the package and we're gonna pull the membrane off of them.
Which is basically the middle of it, right? Or is it the bottom?
It's the thin layer of membrane on the ribs. I'll show you in just a second. So I've made a slit here, and the membrane is just this thin layer of skin right here. So all you gotta do is make a cut right up along the thin layer, and then you just take a dry paper towel and you can grab it, and it usually just pulls right off, just like that.
Like you're ripping paper, right?
A little bit like that.
Kind of.
And then we can just throw this away, and now we will do the next one. All right, this is the second rib. I got it cut. Now I'm just gonna use my paper towel, grab it, and just pull it off. There we go. Now, Vanessa is going to put the rub on the ribs in just a moment.
Right now I'm adding a cup of water and
half a cup of apple cider vinegar.
half a cup of apple cider vinegar. So I'm going to be adding some garlic sriracha, just a little bit on this. Just want a little bit, not a lot of this because this is like really hot.
Yeah, that adds a little bit of kick to it.
Kick. And then you want some rub.
Yep.
So a lot of it actually, not some. You want a lot on both sides. Once this is cooked, we're going to do the other side too, the same one.
Nope, we're just going to rub this in now with your hands.
Which I don't like touching stuff, guys, but
Get in here and get it.
I have to kind of do it
Right,
just
get your
for
hands in
you
there
guys.
and go.
Just for you guys.
And then you'll want to turn it over and season. So you'll turn it over and season the other side.
I thought that's when it's cooked. We do the other side.
No. We season both sides before we cook it. So flip it over. Now the other side is the meaty side. This side is the bone side. So the other side, you really want to season it well.
Help me.
Just like that. And I would just flip it like that.
Okay.
There we go. So now heavy seasoning on the meaty side.
It looks like from Cheetos. Like the little crumbs.
So she's adding the sriracha on the meat side now.
But you want like a little bit, so that it's not coming out as easy without me doing that with
Yeah,
my
it's
hand.
got little holes.
Yeah, it's not that big. Now these are huge.
Sometimes you just gotta give it a hard
No, Mom,
shake.
that's enough. That's enough. It's hot. Stop.
Okay. All right, now season the other side. Now you're gonna add lots of that, and then you're gonna use your hands to rub it in there. There you go. Oh, you're gonna need lots more than that. There you go. Now rub it in, and then we can always add some more.
Just like the rub. Rub it in.
Rub it in.
They're just like lotion. Now I'm putting the trivet down. What is this for, Mom?
This keeps the meat from touching the bottom of the pan, because at the very bottom,
Because it could probably burn.
we have the vinegar and water at the very bottom, so our ribs are going to sit on top of that. So it's
And
not
the steam's
sitting in.
gonna probably make it rise,
Yeah, the
and then
steam
go into the ribs.
Right, the steam is what helps. So this is what the ribs look like.
And we put more of the sriracha and the rub on the top.
Yeah, we put some more seasoning top, so they're in there. So now we're gonna put the lid on and set the cooking
beat.
And then you want to go up to 40 minutes.
40?
40 minutes.
That's a lot for ribs, I feel like. I want to go to 40 on your ribs if it's this kind.
That's
Baby
right.
back ribs.
So it's gonna, and then once it is done cooking, once it beeps, we're gonna let it slow release for another 15
Yeah, which is
or 20
basically
minutes.
the air exhaust that goes if you've heard it.
It's not exhaust, it's the steam.
The steam, I mean, it goes. It's partly air. But yes. Okay, so.
Alright, the ribs are done. Now we're gonna pull them out and put
That bones
them.
are trying to come off.
We'll probably have, oh yeah, they're come off in sections.
Okay, well now they're gonna be right off the bone.
That's
Right now.
Literally fall
Yes.
off the bone ribs.
Still baby backs though.
So what we'll do is we will cover these in barbecue sauce. and
Once
put
our
them in the oven.
once my dad gets it.
Put them in the oven and just let the barbecue sauce baste on top of them for about
Oh wait, you
5,
actually have
10
to do
minutes.
that?
Uh-huh.
I didn't
And
know
then
you
they're-
did that.
They're all done.
The last one's just a bone. Do not give these bones to the dog. Now we are putting some honey and original barbecue sauce on the ribs. Is that good?
Yep, now put some on the others.
This is actually has no bone. That one doesn't.
There we go. Now use the other one. Get that.
Hello?
Okay, so our ribs are done. They are fall off the bone tender. We put them in the oven for another 10 minutes with barbecue sauce on them. So Vanessa, how do you think they're gonna be?
I think they're gonna be spectacular. And I think this video is so good that you guys should like, subscribe, turn your bell icon on so you know when she's making another video, and you leave a comment down below of how good these ribs were. Gonna be sick. Fire.
Ooh, yummy ribs. Alright, these ribs are so tender. I don't even need a fork. I can just take my spoon and break them up into pieces. Ah, those are gonna be delicious.